Las Vegas is out in the Old West, and today we've come to the Drake Ranch to learn all about Scott Drake restoration parts. And Mark, you're here with Scott Drake, and tell me about this unrestored car at SEMA.
This is a 1967 GT500 barn find. It has been an absolute hit with the fans here at the show. People are blown away seeing such a piece of history preserved like this on display among all the polish and chrome and everything that you see here.
Yeah.
We're knocking them dead with this nicely patinaed classic here.
Well, what I think is so brilliant is that you got to do something different at SEMA. What are you going to do different at SEMA? We'll have a different car, a different display. Let's bring something that's unrestored.
Exactly. We've been known for our classic restoration parts for the Mustang market for years. A lot of people, when they see a car like this, the first they think of is, are you going to restore it? And if you were to do that, our catalog would be real handy. We've got pretty much everything you would need to take this thing back to life. The interesting part about this car is, though, it will not. We're going to leave it unrestored as it is.
Very cool.
Probably is how the Ford Lord would intend it.
Sure. Some of them better to leave alone.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to talk to the man, Mr. Drake himself, about the new restoration parts you guys have brought out.
Awesome.
So Scott, you've got a very cool display set up here, not only with the car, but a lot of new restoration parts around the perimeter. What's your focus this year for SEMA?
Well, this year our focus is our new cast aluminum alloyed wheels of the styled steel version, and also the Magnum 500. We'll be building that line quite extensively. We've got some great racing aluminum, very cool pop-open gas cap covers. The 6-gauge instrument cluster, retractable seat belts, double bump pump air cleaner.
Wow.
It goes on and on and on. At any one time, we have like 200 items in development. So
wow.
Our engineering staff is busy.
So tell me about the range of cars that you cover.
Sure, 64 to 73 Mustangs is the classic range, and then we go all the way up to the brand newest Mustang 2015.
Now, when you guys set out to reproduce a part, how do you pick what you guys do?
That's a great question. It's always a blend of what I feel needs to be made in the marketplace, dealer feedback, customer feedback, Facebook feedback, email feedback, and it's a collection of all that. And then we have the secret sauce magic formula that we might use, and that formula basically is how much can we sell? Does the quantity and the profit justify some of the enormous tooling charges that these products require to make these complex parts?
Do you guys find yourself changing existing reproduced parts over time, or does it make it once and it's done, or what do you think?
No, it's also a constant state of improvement. We might find something that needs to be improved, maybe it doesn't fit quite right, and we listen to our customers, we look at it, we test it, and if we do have to retool on something, we've been known to do that, or maybe we have to freshen design, but we're very proactive in listening to our customer base.
What do you think is popular sellers for people restoring those earlier Mustangs?
Wow, some of the most popular sellers certainly are wheels, mirrors, gas caps, instrument clusters that we do. We make over 14,000 SKUs.
Yeah.
And it's an extensive line.
Well, just saying what you said, it seems to me like anything that's got plating on it.
Right, and including rubber. I mean, rubber's the first thing to go, plating pits, styles change and come and go, satin, black chrome, billet aluminum, a mixture of them all. So we're constantly looking at that. So
we're also seeing some modified parts as well, is not just stock?
Sure, I mean, part of the market segment is definitely resto mods. I like those cars as well. I like them all. We like the classics. I have a classic car that is does not have any accessories on it or resto mod parts. There's the resto mod market, there's the race market, performance market, all different market segments that we try to be a little bit of something for everybody.
And Mark told us a little bit about it before, but I'm fascinated by, here we are at the SEMA show where it's just a whole city full of brand new parts and you bring an unrestored car out. I mean, to me it's something almost you have to do to be different.
Well, last year we really cheeseballed it up. We all were in celebrating the 50 years. You know, we were in 60s attire with wigs and hippies, and it was so much fun. This year we decided to tone it down a little bit, do a Western theme. We found a wonderful barn find. It's SEMA with all the top level quality cars that are in this place. It's very difficult to get that attraction that we need to bring people in the booth and create that excitement. And we find that when we bring a barn find in, it's just something different. It's hard to compete against all the beautiful cars that are out here, but the barn find does it.
Well, just standing here talking, I mean, there's throngs of people around this, so
absolutely
it worked. And you can't go wrong with a car like this.
Yeah,
either,
67 Shelby Classic like that.
Yeah.
I think we could have sold that car 5 times.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Well, where can somebody learn more about the Scott Drake product line?
Sure. You can go to www.scottdrake.com.
Right on. We appreciate the time, buddy.
Thank you, Kevin.
Cool
Appreciate
booth.
Thank you.